Hello, Erie High School and Erie High School Tigers, all of our students and parents that are out there. My name is Justin Carpenter. I'm the athletic director at Erie. Very proud to have you stop in and watch our videos. I know that you're watching our staffs as well. Even though this is kind of a new normal, it's still a great time to connect, still a great time to kind of talk about the great offerings that our high school has and what separates us from others, whether it's in our school district and state. I want every parent that's watching this to know a couple things. And one is that we are always available to you and your students. And the second thing is that we are the best high school in the state of Colorado. I'd put that on anything against anyone else. So I'm excited to share some of what we offer with you. So we're going to get going. Before we start, I feel like it's appropriate to acknowledge and thank Paul Stasina. He's our Dean of Students for helping me get through this whole screencast technology obstacles. I like to think I'm better at technology than what I really am. Um, Similar to fantasy football, I think I'm better than what I am, and I'm really not, but I rely on the help of others. And so, Paul, I'm very thankful. I'm very appreciative of you and your help. So thank you. Like I said, my name is Justin Carpenter here. And then there's also some others that are going to help out throughout the course of the year to run a successful program, a successful school, department, or anything. It takes a variety of people. And some of those people are listed here. Mr. Dennis Daly is an assistant principal here at Erie. He's going to be around a lot. He has a wealth of experience. And then Courtney Stanessa is our athletic secretary. Anyone that knows Courtney knows that she is much more than a secretary. She just has a huge heart for kids, coaches, and teams. She's a huge help. I think what separates our athletic department team from others is the amount of time that we're willing to invest in our kids and coaches. It is an investment that pays off. It pays off in wins, but also it pays off in relationships. There's nothing that's more rewarding for me than getting a call or text or an email from a former student saying, "Hey, I'm really struggling with college or with this job, but it reminds me of when I went through this." And you helped talk me through that. That's why we do this. So we have a great team, and we are excited to get to know you and your kids in person at some point. So a little bit about me. This is my 5th year at Erie High School and my 13th in education. Some personal things. I'm 35. I'm a husband to Jamie, as you can see up there. Very fortunate to spend time with her and have her as my partner. I'm a father to Dottie, who is our English bulldog, and Thor, who is our cat that's not pictured. Fun fact about that: throughout our quarantine time, Dottie lost 9 pounds from going on walks. So, it wasn't all bad. She got a lot of walk time in, and she lost some weight. And for her weight that she lost, I think I gained. So we wanted to make sure that that was fair. Some things that stand out about me are definitely family, faith, and intentional purpose. Regardless of what I do or what I'm doing, I believe having that intentional purpose is very important. Whether it's working out, whether it's conversation with a kid or a parent or anything else, I want to be focused on what that task is and intentional about it. I feel like that is worth its weight in gold. So I put a lot of value towards that. I'm also, because of my title, but I'm an avid sports fan. I love watching Erie High School teams. They are my favorite teams across the board. If I had to pick another team, it'd probably be Florida football. Big Florida Gator football fan throughout their time. I wanted to offer you with some resources for support if you're watching this. The number one way is email. I think that's the most effective way and the easiest way. And the addresses are listed here for myself, Dennis, and Courtney. And then also we have links to our WebEx rooms that you can join in at any time. The school phone is listed as well. And then we also have two of our social media sites. One is Twitter that we're very active on, and then one is our high school website. So if I can, Paul would be so proud of me right now. Mr. Stasina would. Um, going to try to take us through some of these links right now, and the first one is going to be Twitter. So this is just a little snapshot of our Erie High School Twitter page. And if you scroll down at some of the tweets that we have here, this is really the best way that we are able to celebrate our students' achievements and celebrate our kids. So I would encourage you to take kind of a snapshot of our home Twitter page right here. And this will get you up to date with all of our offerings at Erie High School and our celebrations, such as Anna Hefner playing college basketball at Western State. Congratulations, Anna. The other site that I would like to take you to is our school website. Now, this pertains just to athletics and activities at Erie High School, but it's also linked on our Twitter page. And this is going to be a great site for resources, scheduling, updates, anything else that you will need to know about your team. It's also a great way to support us. All right, I'm going to go back to present mode. So specifically at Erie High School, my duties include athletics and activities for the high school. That's all CHASA sports and then also all of our club sports as well. I oversee our NCAA clearinghouse. So that's any student athlete that has aspirations to play in college. I will help and make sure that they're on the right path in terms of credits, transcripts, standardized tests, and everything else. Unified Sports we started a few years back, and it's been a great program. We're also growing. Last year we were second in the state at Unified Bowling. We also have Unified Basketball and flag football. So very, very proud of our kids that take the chance and kind of step out on that ledge and compete in that. The departments that I oversee are physical education, social studies, and performing arts. And the students that I work with are all students, grades 9 through 12. The last name's ME through R. So that's just a little bit of the duties that I oversee on a day-to-day basis. In closure, one of the quotes that I think is really strong and applies to not only myself here, but I think our team as a whole is people will forget what you said, people forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And at Erie High School, I think that we are very good at that. I feel like we put a lot of time and intention into making sure that all of our kids and our parents feel great about their high school experience, but also about their educational experience. And that is paramount to me, and that is paramount to all of us in education. I believe that there's kind of a higher purpose for what we do, and educating kids is the best part of our day. But also building a rapport with parents, with teachers, with coaches is kind of that missing piece that we really thrive on. We love. So, in closing, I have a short video that I would like to play for you. It shows you what Erie High School is like, and it also will offer you some hope and insight into what we'll get back to at some point. So thank you for joining. I appreciate your time.